MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you could bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Robbie Ray will do his best on the mound to keep his team alive here in the division series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
For Puerto Rico, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 106.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Runs up and gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Stepping in, Juan Soto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Max Scherzer is on the mound, and he'll look to wrap up this division series. Dan, any thoughts?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, man. One of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Leading up for High Desert, the shortstop, Domingo Reyes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Robles comes on now, and he has it one down.
Batting second, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Digging in, Christian Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Liner towards second, and that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
To the plate now, Ketel Marte, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Walker, the runner at second with one away. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
The 1-1 home.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He'll try again, 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins has it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, David Travolta.
From set, here's the 0-0 pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2.
Inside ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in, Eric Thames. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Thames is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. That's wide, 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-0 pitch on the way.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Rhys Hoskins is on deck. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting fifth.
And with 2 away now, we give you another glance at our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And here in this Game 3 of the division series, the big question is, will we see a sweep? And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Batting 7. the center fielder, number 16, Victor.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over.
Leading off for High Desert, the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The next 1-2 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. Cole Calhoun will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Scherzer will check it first, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the 2-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
A runner at first with no outs here. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And the count will be full. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Carson Kelly. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Kelly hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was taken in the second round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-1 is in off the plate. Three balls and a strike to Carson Kelly. Andy Young will be next. The 3-1. Popped him up. Gomes has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting it, the second baseman.
So stepping in, Andy Young. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Scherzer comes set. Here's the pitch. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering.
1-2 is the count.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Ball and two strikes. Here it is. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Gomes has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next.
Gomes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's out.
Now the pitch.
2-0.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
At the plate now, Max Scherzer. And he lays off there, 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. Up top, it's 2-0.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Now the 2-0.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is flared out towards second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, D-Roll, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play, and now he causes a problem.
Trey Turner will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Juan Soto stands in as he looks at a called strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Soto, a 22-year-old, he's in his 4th season as a major league player. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. definitely laboring at the moment.
From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Skied into straightaway right. And he will make the difficult catch out there as the runner will tag, but that could have been much worse. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Thames. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Thames behind 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The All-Stars lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Robbie Ray. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he fouls this one off. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
At the plate, Domingo Leyba. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Leyba, a 25-year-old, he's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 1-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Stepping in now, Christian Walker. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ball 2.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two out, nobody on. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
Ketel Marte would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Scherzer comes set. Here's his offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here comes the 1-0. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-0 to him now. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Fastball called for strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6.
Victor Robles digging in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left center, base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Yan Gomes.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 now to Gomes.
2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
2 out with the man at first. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, strike one.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And it's quickly 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Now the payoff pitch home. Line toward right center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway, out to deep center. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
Boy, Hero, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. From the stretch. Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. There's one. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Now at the plate, Carson Kelly, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. On its way is pitch number 75.
That's the ball.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch.
The 2023 World Baseball Classic 2-round Game 3 games and highlights will be coming up next on Bates International Sports Showdown 2023.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. In tight, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Andy.
Stepping up to the plate, Andy Young. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch coming, here it is. And it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
He's set, the 3-1. Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead
World
off in the next
Baseball
one. Just
Classic
one of those small
2-round
things that
matchup is
might go
now
unnoticed,
streaming
but
on
in the
Bates
end, make a
International
big
Sports
difference.
Showdown 2023.
Now to the plate, Robbie Ray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see
Game 3
if he tries
Australia
to cheat to
versus
something
Puerto
this
Rico.
AB.
Castro is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Stepping into the box, Yan Gomes. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Yan Gomes.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Now at the plate, Max
The
Scherzer.
2023 World Baseball Classic 2-round matchups will be coming up next.
Right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
First delivery to him on the way.
1 ball, no strike.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Leading up for high desert, the shortstop, Domingo Weaver.
Game 3 Cuba versus Ireland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball.
Game 3 Dominican Republic versus New Zealand will be coming up next.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Struck him out. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now, Christian Walker. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
2-2
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher.
Ouch, that one hit him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Daniel Hudson takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. David Peralta will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch.
Good.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A runner on first with 2 away. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Fastball called strike, 1 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3 2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Fouled away. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
So striding in, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he fouls this one off. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 2. 2-2. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Taylor Clark takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
Puerto Rico, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Here now is Juan Soto. He hit a sac fly earlier. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1-1.
Go, that's up.
One out, nobody on. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Eric Thames waits on deck. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Peralta going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
The right fielder,
Striding into the box, Eric Thames. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
0-1.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun.
From the stretch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-0.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a defensive swing there. Pitch hit him, I believe. But it won't matter as it'll go into the books as a strikeout for route number 1. Now at the plate, Carson Kelly. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And the pitch.
No, that's inside.
This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andy Young.
To the plate now, Andy Young, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The pitcher, number 46.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Robinson, only 20 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The 1-0.
No, that's down.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the stretch.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. A tag for one. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On to the 7th now in Game 3. The All-Stars lead this one 1-0. Stephon Crichton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Stephon Crichton.
Standing in, Starlin Castro, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The third baseman, Starlin Castro.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Rhys Hoskins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one.
1-1.
Now the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor.
Digging in and looking for more, Victor Robles. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Crichton has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Yan Gomes stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Travis Jankowski will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here's the 2-1. Hit in the air to left field. Peralta is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Will Harris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in the switch hitter, Domingo Leyba. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
The 0-2 delivery. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Now batting, the first baseman,
So now to the plate, Christian Walker. Pitches high, the throw. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
One out, nobody on. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
The 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
At the plate, Ketel Marte 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
The 1-0 home. Runners on first with 1 down. Fouled off. The 1-2. Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Now in the box, David Peralta, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Robles waits on it. 2 down. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Escobar.
First delivery to him on the way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Ready with the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a foul.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Puerto Rico is out in front here, 1-0. Bart Warren has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Trey Turner.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball outside. Two balls, one strike.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. From the stretch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And there's ball 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Runner on first with 2 away. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Austin Voth is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Cole Calhoun.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. And he misses 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Turner gloves it, and he's retired one away.
Now back, the pitcher, Kelly.
So striding forward now, Carson Kelly, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count is 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kelly is retired, 2 down now.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Ready for another chance? Andy Young. Here comes the first pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2-0's the count.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1. This is popped up. Hoskins is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On to the 9th now in Game 3. The All-Stars on top 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kevin Ginkel will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Josh Rojas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 10.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the third baseman, Starlin Castro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A couple of walks for him thus far. And that misses 1-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Victor Robles waits on deck. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Popped him up. Escobar is there for it. 2 down. Settling in now, Victor Robles. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Victor Robles leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer here in the series, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning. But they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Now batting, the catcher, Yan Gomes.
At the plate, Yan Gomes. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. Lifted in the air to center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. The All-Stars are out in front here, 2-0. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brandon Workman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 44, Brandon Workman. Now playing center.
Striding in, Josh Rojas. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Taylor. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in to try it again, Christian Walker. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
In tight. Awfully tight. 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. squared that one up just a little late.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
All even at 2-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Here's our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors as they left 6 men on base. For the home team, no runs, 6 hits, no errors, they left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.